So as you guys know, we're actually building out the playlist on how to build a part-time real estate business from scratch. And I actually spoke about this recently in the Facebook group that I created for this challenge specifically. And you guys can join that group. It's free in the link linked in the description box down below. And I was like, I want to make sure that everything is good. I want to make sure everything is perfect before I actually start doing things. But I actually challenged myself to this, and all the next videos that I'll be making and posting over the next 6 weeks will be me doing things to build my business. And with that being said, let's jump into our intro and I'll break down what branding is and why it's so important and why I've been tripping about it up until this point. What's good, family? I'm Martez Kelly, the part-time entrepreneur and also part-time real estate agent. Now, a lot of you guys have been paying attention to this playlist and I'm really loving that, but I want you guys to actually be a part of this process with me, which is why I'm bringing up this Facebook group so much. We have people in there now. I think it's like 15 or 13 or 15 people somewhere in there, and I would love to see some of you guys there also. That way we can collaborate and have conversations with each other. But I've spent so much time over the past week trying to figure out the branding aspect, like colors, maybe a logo, a website, all these different things. I think a lot of us, when we think about branding, that's where our mind goes. But I think the most important thing is creating that picture and figuring out who it is that you're actually going after and showing them how you can help. I think this will be very great for you to actually think about building this business around something that you actually enjoy. Consider if you love skateboarding, like maybe you can be the skateboard realtor. Like there's a community around a lot of the things that you really enjoy and you can help those people. So me, I love sitting in the house playing the game. I also love being with my family, going out, doing things, trying different restaurants, doing a lot of different family activities. And I have a camera. I can actually vlog this. I've been in this area for a year now, relocated. I can talk about that. So when I was actually going through the things that I actually enjoy, I realized a group of people that I can actually help. And that's young professional families relocating into my area. I'm not a local, and I'll make sure to put that out there, whereas I'm not a local. I don't know everything, but who does know every single thing? I do know how to relocate to this area and why I relocated to this area. And some people just have questions and you can actually be the person to answer those. But I think that reverse engineering process where it is, what do you enjoy? Where do you frequent? Could you actually help those people buy homes? And that's the process that I actually went through. Now, I also have dove into the color aspect and a possible website and do I need a logo? But I think the most important thing, like I said, hone in on the people that you're actually looking to help, and that'll take you so much further. Now that you know who it is that you're actually going after, how do these people present themselves? Like if you're going for luxury and you are wanting to sell homes at 3 million, 4 million, 5, like whatever that is, figure out who's actually doing that very well in your area. And if they are in a suit every single day, maybe your headshot and everything else and how you present yourself should be that way as well. But like I said, I'm a dad. I'm a family realtor. That's the way I want to do it. When someone closes on a home with me, I want to get a gift for not just the people who bought the homes, but also their kids. Like that's the thing that I want to do, make it something where it's like this is a family experience. So one of the things that I would highly suggest to you is once you figure out who it is that you're going after, how do they present themselves? Would they be okay with you showing up and your headshot being you in this blue sweater and your hair, like would they be okay with that? Or should you get the clean cut, wear the suit and hold your hand, like those type things? Like what are the things, how are they expecting you to look as well? And you want to make sure that you portray that. Now you don't want to force yourself in a box and lose your personality. You want to let that show, but you also want to make sure that the people that you're dealing with would be okay with the way that you're presenting yourself, which is why when I actually take my headshots, which will be sometime today or tomorrow, I will find myself in relaxed dad clothing, whether that is a polo, whether that's just a plain white t-shirt, or even a sweater like this. Like, my goal is to appeal to family, parents, really. My goal is to appeal to parents and being able to service them and help them throughout that process of buying a home. Now, once you got all of that done, then you can dive into figuring out the right colors, and you can also dive into getting a logo together. But you got the meat and potatoes done of figuring out who it is that you're actually going after, presenting and making your brand attack that. And then I would say the bottom part is just making sure that you present yourself with the headshots and everything, and making sure that the branding, how you talk, also follows along with how these people move as well. And with that being said, we'll end this here. Join the Facebook group so we can actually have those conversations together. But much love. Peace. Daddy.